You know, I hear so many people, and also we've seen so many people respond over Twitter and Facebook, and they're saying, why? Who had the brilliant idea to fly someone that has an infectious disease here to the United States? Nevertheless, talk about why it's important that these Americans get here to get the medical care at Emory.
Well, I think the main reason is that these are compassionate, selfless people who've gone there to help. We'd like to bring them back to medical care, which will give them the best chance to survive, and we can do this much better than they can do in Africa, and we can do it safely.
Is there cause for concern? Should we be concerned about the health of other Americans?
I don't think we should be concerned at all.
Let's talk about high school math classes. You know, I always had to get that. What was it, TI-85? What were those huge calculators that you could barely carry in your backpack? They're really expensive.
I could have saved my parents so much money now. I remember them griping because now there are a lot of apps that can replace these. In fact, there's one called Free Graphing Calculator app available for iOS, not for Android, but most people are using iOS here in the States. This one has a calculator. It's better than the one that's built into your iPhone. Maybe not quite as good as those Texas Instruments one, but it really has high ratings, 4 stars on iTunes, and can get the job done.
Well, Zachary Adams and Jason Autry have already been charged with murder and kidnapping, all based on this video?
No, I can't believe that, Lynn. I believe that there's got to be other evidence that maybe, you know, again, there's this issue of preserving the integrity of this investigation. Certain things are not going to be leaked to us as public at this point. But no, for them to go ahead and charge in that way and for it to be enough for a grand jury to issue an indictment, it's got to be more than this video.
Diane, I did this story a year ago. I did it 6 months ago. And every time I have somebody on, I ask them what can be done. No one really has the answer. What do you think?
Well, like you said in the beginning, it's not just one answer. But here's one that everybody needs to think about, and I put it to the mayor. Until the communities that are suffering the most violence are invested into, and it is, quote unquote, one Chicago, the only way a community can thrive is through investment.
Take me through your experience and why this has really struck a nerve with moms.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So my little boy saw the picture, and he said, "Oh, I took that picture, Mommy. You look so beautiful." And it really did help me to see myself in a different way, to see the way that he sees me as his beautiful mother. And I think that a lot of moms, we are so busy and we are so focused on our children, and we are not too focused on ourselves, and we only see the flaws in our bodies. And it is a wonderful reminder to see ourselves through our children's eyes.
Joe, let me start with you, because you were a drama major, and I think that is difficult to translate for so many people, because those creative jobs, those acting jobs, everybody wants, right? So you go to this website, and how did it break it down for you? What were some of the things that it said you could do?
It kind of gave me a different perspective on what I could do with my major. Some post-production work, some behind-the-camera type stuff. And so it really made me think about maybe not so much being on stage in front of the camera and maybe doing some more behind the scenes.
You're having a hard time narrowing down what your skill set could translate to. So what did the program do for you?
Well, because I am in transition now, and I primarily worked in the social service realm for over 10 years, I wanted to translate those skills into the private sector. And so occupation professor came and actually helped direct me and say, well, you have a lot of these great skills, and yeah, it could translate into these jobs.
And I love this, Chef Garvin, because, you know, Southern cuisine, you just think fried, you know, braised.
Push it asleep.
You actually have a salad here, and I said salad, that has that new age Southern cuisine.
Listen, you're from New York, so when you come down south, we got to take care of you. So I'll give you a little pork belly,
you are definitely doing your job there. Oh, this looks good.
Okay.
All that was olive oil?
Yeah. It's a really great olive oil. Then we top it off like that. Okay. That's it.
Awesome.
But look at that presentation.
This is, yeah, can you guys see this?
How much do we love that?
We love it because all the colors of summer, you got red. It's
beautiful.
Just so good. Dig in with me.
New Southern cuisine.
Will ya?
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to try this lava sauce. Yeah. Is that what it's called? All right, let's see. Oh, yeah.
Wait.
I didn't get the burrata. Hold on.
Burrata with the pork.
Gotta go back in.
Unbelievable. Right?
It's just so good, the saltiness of the pork.
Yeah.
And this black lava salt, this is what I'm going for.
Yeah, this is amazing.